modern metrics include high GDP,
yes,
all right, high GDP, low political risk, all right, stable finances, strong rule of law, good healthcare, and high human development index.
Yes, you're right. And those are the things I'm talking about.
Are we there as a country?
We are not there. You know, we must have the basics. I'm sure he knows about Rostow's, the theorist called Rostow's stages of development. He mentions virtually what you have said, that how do we say we are ripping into the first world with the corruption that is in our country. We know clearly. No one needs any further information. You mentioned that zero investment in development.
Yes.
Zero spending on development in some counties. So you look at it and say, where does the money go? We budget not for salaries, but we budget also for development. Not recurrent, but also for progress, to improve, to transform institutions, transform the country. So where do we begin? Development is not about concrete walls, concrete structures and tarmac. Yet we know for sure that the executive has interests in oil, they have interests in gold, they have interests in cement, they are now manufacturing cement, steel, they're manufacturing steel, tiles, even transformers and cables, electric cables. And the executive is doing business. In fact, unfortunately, Victor, the country is about political management all through since 2022.
Yeah.
Not about managing the affairs of the country to transform the country and to change people's lives, which should be now the basis. Healthcare,
it should be
human rights,
it should
and
be
all those
easy,
issues.
Dr. Because the money is not going to come from our taxes.
It does not matter. It does not matter where the money comes from. But we will be in debt. Already we have huge debts. We are kind of almost insolvent if you were to speak about finance. I'm not a finance person or economist. But if you have huge debts, you even borrow locally heavily. This is not rocket science.
Yeah.
We were there in the 1980s and early 90s when IMF, World Bank came up and said we can't excessively borrow. And it's true. Because that is why the cost of credit is so high in our country. I can't borrow. He has taxed me dry. I don't even have capacity to borrow, even if I wanted to borrow. So how do you develop the country when you have crippled your population, your citizens? Is it about you or is it about the people?